Okay everyone, this is going to be a great video. I'm Dawn and I'm just showing you a list of a lot of the moves that the Russian fan community, basics and some of the intermediate moves, and also some of the American small rings community is in here. So I'll just go through the list real quick. So we have the moves and names, or combos, or whatever you want to call it, kind of thing going on. So we have the 2-beat weaves. So we do 1 beat here, 1 beat here. It's called a 2-beat. Okay, and it usually looks like an overlation if you're doing it totally correctly. Americans, for the older videos, call it a chase weave, which technically it is. But you can also call it overlation. It's a 2-beat weave, and it's usually an overlation to get it really crisp. Then you have the 3-beat weaves with the thumb. I'll just show one because these are a little bit heavier. You go on one side, you do 1 beat here, and you go to the other side, then you use your, whoa, I'll do it again, hold on. Spin around once, then bring it back. Of course you can do it with the other hand, and it's just, I gotta keep the video pretty small. So that's 3-beat weaves with the finger. Doodle actually has a video where you can do the 3-beat weave without using your thumb, which is awesome. You want to check it out on his website, on YouTube, Doodle, just Doodle, D-O-O-D-L-E. And then you have 4-beat weaves, so essentially 2 weaves, and they can be on one side or both sides, which takes us into cross weaves, which is a weave across the body. You have hip reels, different variations. Then you have shoulder reels, fountains, which is our 4-beat weaves, and there's different variations. You remember that already. Isolations. So we can isolate the fan in different ways. We can isolate any of the wicks. Usually we either do the front wick, the last wick, in the middle, or the actual handle. And if we isolate, let me see if I can do it here, the bottom wick, you just come out like that, and you try to keep this as still as possible. Okay, that's an isolation. That's just one of the variations. There's so many. Extensions. You have these. Slides. These. Tosses. Of course, I can't get it done because I'm recording. You get the idea. Tosses, stars, which are really cool. That's the anti-spin star. It's one of the variations. Pendulums. Oh, you can do this. It's a pendulum. Flowers. Anti-spin. Or in spin. Doesn't have to be in dynamo, but it's just an example. Hybrids. So you could have an extension. You could have an extension. And we're doing something else. There's so many hybrids, I can't even explain them all. Reels we went over already. Triquetra. With 3 petals. 1, 2, 3, or you can do 1, 2, 3. Just an example, it's 3 petals, not 4, so it's called a triquetra. Crossers variations. Let's see. Goodness sakes. This is one with an extension, or you can just do the regular crosser. So you basically, your arms are crossed and you're doing one with a reverse weave and one with a forward weave. Folds, you can fold with your thumb, your arm, your whole arm, folds. Flaps, up and down, or any which way you want at the end. So usually what a flap is, you hold the fan pretty, not real strong, but like somewhat strong in your hand, And at the end, when you want to flick, you flick it the other way. That's the big difference between the folds and the fan and the flaps. Around the head, there's around the head moves. This is just one of them. Behind the back, all kinds of neat stuff that I can't get into right at the moment. Stacking, just stacking, just contact tosses. Basically, you're gonna throw it across. I'll probably end up hitting my dog by accident, so I'm not gonna do that because he's on the couch. Pinches. That's one example. Give me a pinch here. Pinch it anywhere. You can pinch it under the leg. Also, I don't know if you can see me, but whip grabs, gunslingers, stalls. That's one example. Giants. They're just basically huge weaves. I'm not doing it correctly right now, but essentially you're doing a huge weave with you're doing 1 ratio. It's a huge weave. The windmill. Wait a minute, here we go. The windmill. I hit my ceiling, but okay. Balances. This is one of the many. Of course, buzz saws. Juggling. I'm not even going to go there. You know what I'm talking about. Essentially, juggling like you see in the movies or other people doing. Corkscrew. One of the end wicks is following the other end wick. You can go forwards and reverse. That's the corkscrew. Escalation variations. Of course, you can do a lot of cool stuff with this. And you have glides, where you simply keep the fan still and just move your arm. You glide. And I hope you enjoyed. It was a little